guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a collabs do's and don'ts video. Now the reason why I decided to do this video is because there's definitely a lot of don'ts that have just been like pet peeves of mine when collabing with other YouTubers, and I just kind of wanted to share my experience with you guys and let you guys know what I think you should do and what I think you should not do whenever you're doing a collab, because I've done quite a few at this point, and I definitely think my experiences with different YouTubers have definitely helped me figure out what works best for me and what is the best way to handle doing a collab. Alright, let's jump on into it. So the first do is to ask someone to collaborate with you that you actually know at least a little bit. At least you've had some interaction with or have been talking to for a while, whether it be on YouTube or your social media accounts, just someone that you have gotten to know during your YouTube career. Don't ask someone that you've never spoken to before. Don't hit subscribe and be like, hey, do you want to collab with me? Don't do that. People have done that to me before. Like, people, I didn't recognize their username. I was not following them. That might have been their first comment that they've ever said to me. And, you know, I'm going to say no to that because I don't even know who you are. I don't know why, you know, I'm flattered. I appreciate it. But to me, I'm not going to say yes to someone that I don't really know well, or if there isn't, like, you know, we haven't interacted before or something, or we, you know, didn't get excited over something. Like, I met this one YouTuber and we, you know, kind of bonded over the Anastasia eyeshadows on Instagram, and then we decided that it'd be fun to do a collaboration because we both just got a bunch of new Anastasia eyeshadows, so we thought it'd be fun to collaborate. Now, typically, I like to do collaborations with people I know a little bit more, but that was just kind of like a fun, spur-of-the-moment opportunity. But literally, you know, but we had at least that Instagram interaction. We had something that kind of connected us, bonded us, and we knew who the other person was. So when she, you know, when the other person asked me, I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds great. That sounds like a good idea. Very fitting for, you know, the Christmas presents that we just got, you know, so, but for someone completely random, you know, we've never bonded over anything else, and that's the first thing you say to me. It's kind of like, you know, so don't do that. Make sure, ideally, it'd be someone you know better, or something that you guys bond over that you think would end up being a great video idea. That is fine. But definitely make sure that there's some interaction there before. So, yeah, I just think that's the best way to go. And honestly, it makes it more fun, especially whenever you're doing the opening of your video and you're saying, hey, I'm doing a collab with this YouTuber. If you don't know them, if you haven't been interacting that much with them, you're gonna say stuff like, I am collaborating with the beautiful, let's just say, Brittany. I'm collaborating with the beautiful Brittany. She has a channel similar to mine. She's makeup tutorials, polish. You should go check her out. That's like as far as you're gonna go. You're gonna be able to say who she is, that she's beautiful, and that you should go check out her channel. She has these types of videos. So that's all you're really gonna know about the person. But recently, I did a collaboration with Liz Williams, and I'm going to give her a big shout out again and just say how amazing she is. She's a sweet YouTuber, has a lot of great videos and content, good video quality. But whenever I was doing my collaboration video, I pretty much just went on and on about how great she was and explained why. And you know, you could obviously tell that there was a relationship there. And when you know, have that relationship with another YouTuber, and, you know, it comes across that way because it is that way to your viewers, they're going to be more enticed to go to that other YouTuber's channel because they're going to be like, wow, she, you know, really has a bond with her, and I really like the YouTuber that I'm following now. I bet you, you know, she likes this other YouTuber, that I will too. So, and it's just nice to see that. It's nice to see collaborations where people really know each other, or at least know each other a little bit, to where, you know, it's not just like, hey, I'm collabing, go check out this girl's video. You know, it's not like completely random, because I know there's some YouTubers that are constantly collabing, and, you know, maybe they're like super social, maybe more than me, because I know I'm busy, but like, you know, oh my god, I'm going on and on. Can I ever like not talk too much? I don't know. But hopefully it's helping you guys out. I'm just trying to say that pretty much it's just really nice if you get to know someone, you have a better introduction, you know, introducing them to your viewers, and it's going to make the whole collab process even more fun, and you guys get to know each other even more. So I definitely recommend collabing. It's such a fun experience. Now, one do when it comes to collabs is to do a collab with someone who has an opposite skin tone. Once again, I'm going to mention Liz Williams because we recently did a video on how to get glowy skin. So her skin's a bit darker than mine and mine's a bit more fair. So that way, whenever we're doing our videos, all of our audience, both all of her viewers, all of my viewers, will be able to at least go between one of our two videos and find products that work for them. So if they're watching Liz's video and they're like have fair skin like me and she's recommending certain products and they're like, that's not going to work for me, they can go to my video and be like, oh, this will work for me though. Vice versa. So that way, you know, so that's like a good do, is you're going to do something, depends on the video, but even any video really, it's really nice to see what certain makeup looks like on different skin tones. So if you did a makeup tutorial, you could do like a cranberry, like I'm going to go with a fall makeup tutorial for some reason, even though it's summer. You're doing a fall cranberry makeup tutorial. You can see what a cranberry looks on someone with darker skin, some cranberry looks with someone with lighter skin. Glowy skin for lighter skin, glowy skin for a little bit darker skin, you know? So it really is helpful. And also not even just like skin tone, skin type. If someone has more oily skin versus someone who has more dry skin, someone has a blonde hair or someone has dark brown hair, someone has blue eyes, the other person has, you know, brown eyes, like trying to, you know, collab with people who don't look like you, that don't have the same skin type as you, or maybe even have a different style as you, will be really helpful to your viewers, because if you guys are doing similar videos, you're going to have a video between the two of you that can appeal to the other. And then maybe people who are kind of like both, or, you know, maybe someone who's dry in the fall, or dry in like the spring and summer, or no, sorry. And then like someone who kind of experiences, like, let's say both skin types. They're oily in the spring and summer, they're dry in the fall and winter. If, you know, they have dry, normal to dry skin in fall and winter, they can come check out my channel, and then whoever I'm collaborating with that has more oily skin, they can go check out theirs. So it's like really beneficial to try to do collabs with people who are a little bit different than you, because then you can, you know, help more of your audience out. So the next thing is to do videos that are similar. Don't do completely random videos. I hate collabs where it's like, you're like, this is a collab video, I'm doing a makeup haul, and this person's, you know, doing how to get glowy skin. And your makeup haul has nothing to do with glowy skin, you just randomly picked up your basics and like some random stuff. Like, they have to have some sort of connection. So, you know, make sure that that is there. So if you're going to both be doing makeup tutorial, great. So you're both doing makeup tutorials, but it can't just be any random makeup tutorial. It's like, you know, I did a makeup tutorial collab video with Samantha March. So we both did a holiday glam makeup look. So mine was more high-end. Samantha's was more a drugstore, affordable. She did an affordable makeup tutorial. So we both did makeup tutorials that were holiday glam themed, but I, you know, did something a little different that's more high-end, and she did something that's more affordable. I did a collab also with Brianna May, and we did a cranberry Thanksgiving makeup look, or it might have been just a Thanksgiving look, but I did a cranberry version. So, you know, that was our theme. We stuck to that. We didn't necessarily do, I don't think we did drugstore. One person did drugstore, just did high end. We just kind of already had our own idea and we just went with it. But it was themed, it was connected. Now, if you both don't want to do makeup tutorials, maybe one person does a makeup tutorial and one person does a haul, you can do that. But make sure, like, the haul is like, here's a haul of all of these glowy skin products. Here is a makeup tutorial of this person, you know, getting glowy skin. So make sure it relates. Now the next do's and don'ts are kind of go along with, you know, after you've already picked out who you're going to collab with, you guys have filmed your videos. So the thing that is the biggest pet peeve of mine, it is such a big pet peeve of mine, oh my god, it drives me crazy, is that you guys need to post at the same time. Now granted, if you guys are on the same page and you don't care if you post at different times, that's fine. But for me, I like to post at the same time. So there was a couple of collabs where someone posted before I was ready. So they, you know, we decided what day we wanted to post ahead of time. Always do that. But also just, you know, that day leading up to that day, and even ahead of time, make sure the other person knows, because some people don't. You need to let the person know, like, hey, let's post at the exact same time on the same day. Because there was one incident where someone posted, we were both trying to post at night, but then they posted, and then I didn't realize that they posted because they didn't tell me. And I'm like, oh my god, so I had to quickly finish up my description box and thumbnail and then like get it out, because the last thing that you want is for someone to put up a collab video and be like, hey, go check out this girl's channel and check out her makeup tutorial, and then for them to go over to my channel and not see the makeup tutorial. Like, that's like really embarrassing. If you're that person, I'm sorry. I'm not like trying to call you out. I'm not saying going to say any names, but it was just, and then it gave me anxiety, because I was like, oh my god, now I have to rush this video, because I don't want people coming from her channel coming to mine and not seeing my video, because that's going to make me look bad because I didn't get my video up when I was supposed to, and that's kind of annoying. And then there was another incident where, we decided we post on the same day, and it's like, in the afternoon, I'm like, hey, like, do you want to post at this time? And, before they even got back to me, I went to their channel, and they had already posted it. So they had posted it at like 10 o'clock in the morning, let's say, and I couldn't post it till 7 p.m. So by the time I figured it out, I figured it out like 5:30, but then I had to like rush to finish, like upload the video, finish the description box. I had to do it all before the time that I had to go out and do some other errands that I had to run, like whatever it was. But I didn't realize that they were just going to post randomly, like, because in my experience, it's always been like whenever, you do a collab, you get together, you decide what date you want to post, and then that day or even a couple days before ahead of time, you kind of get an idea of where you guys are at in your editing process and what time you're going to post, because if you're a YouTuber, you understand that time is so thin, like you're spread so thin unless you're someone who's super lucky who, has a significant other that pays the bills and you have just the time, just to dedicate to YouTube. If you're in that situation, I'm so jealous. But, for me, work a 9-to-5 job, run 3 channels, I'm moving, I'm trying to, sell my old makeup. There's just health issues, like there's just so much going on. So it's really good to kind of, a day before or something, make sure that you guys get together and kind of like talk and see like where are you at, and what time do you think you'll be able to post, and once you're getting point to that post, make sure like, hey, are you still ready? Like, I'm good to go, let me know when you're ready. So even if you guys have planned 6 o'clock, let's say, when it's like 6 o'clock, don't post. Make sure you text that person or message, whatever, however you guys connect, and say, hey, like, I'm ready, let me know when you're ready, and then we'll post. And then I respond and say, hey, I'm ready, and then they're like, great, let's post, and then you post. Because, like I said, the last thing you want is for people to be coming to your channel from the other person's channel to not find your content. Like, that really sucks. So, if you guys have done it, don't worry. You didn't know, or maybe you weren't aware about how it made the other person feel. But I'm just letting you guys know that that would be just really, really helpful if you're ever in that situation. Posting at the same time, I think, is just really important because you were referring your viewers to the other person's channel. So you want to make sure that when you're referring your viewers that they're going to be going and seeing a video and vice versa. So you don't want to leave anybody confused, be like, she said there was a video but there wasn't. So that helps you out, that helps the person you're collabing with out, and also your viewers. I guess another thing that I should have mentioned before this is that whenever you're doing a collab video, a good do is to insert a clip from the other person's video. Now, I know not everyone can do that, especially if you're someone who films and edits on your phone. I think that's probably pretty darn complicated. The fact that anyone can even edit on their phone is amazing. I give you guys major props. But if you can insert video clips of, or even just a picture of, the other person's makeup look from their makeup look, that'd be great. I think videos are the best thing to do. So what I like to do with collabs is I exchange, I send them a clip of like my close-ups of my makeup, or like things that are going to be shown in the video, just a clip of, a piece of my video, and, send it to them, they send it to me, and then whenever I'm talking about our collab and, the person I'm collabing with, I insert it there so that way they can see the person who I'm collabing with. Because that's really going to entice your viewers to actually go check out the other person's channel. If someone's just randomly mentioning someone's name, I'm not as enticed to go to their channel. Let's say you're doing a makeup tutorial, like, oh, we're doing this makeup tutorial collab, go check her out. I'm not as inclined to go check her out if you just say her name. But if you, or his, but if you say their name and you start talking about them, and then I get to see close-ups of their makeup look, and I'm like, damn, their makeup looks amazing. I'm gonna go check her out. Or, oh my god, I love her background. Or, she's so pretty, I gotta go check this girl out. Or, she seems like she has a lot of fun personality. Like, that is gonna entice your viewers so much more than if you just say their name and talk about them. So I think it's good to combine both. If you can, if you don't have that capability, that is fine. It's just kind of like a nice touch. Now, the last thing I'm going to go over with you guys is how you link each other's videos. Now, the don't that I'm going to mention is something that I did before. From an organizational standpoint, it still kind of bothers me that I can't do it this way, but whenever I put links in my videos before, I would have a links section. So I put the collab person's video at the top of the links section. But your viewers might get lost in the description box, especially mine, because mine's always jam-packed to the point where YouTube's always yelling at me, your description box is too long, whatever. But you want to put it at the top of your description box. Make that the first thing that you talk about in your description box. Even if it gives you anxiety like me, like it's not organized like how you would like to organize it, you want to make it that to be the most accessible, I don't know if I'm saying it right, part of your description box, because you want your viewers to be able to find the other video more easily. And that benefits the other person too. So if, you know, I want, let's say, you know, collab with Liz. If I want Liz's viewers to come find my video, I'm going to hope that she put it in an area in her description box that's very obvious. If she's not at the top, maybe she has a short description and that, you know, stands out more. But if you have a long description like I do, you definitely want to put it at the top. And, you know, I have it like all caps. Like my titles are always in all caps, and underneath I have the link to the video and the title of the video. So I have it at the top. So if people go to Liz's video and they look at the description box and they, you know, they open up the description box and bam, right at the top is Alex's link. They're going to click Alex's link and then they're going to link it back to, you know, they're going to follow the link and go watch my video. But if the link's not at the top or not in an easy to see area, they're going to be looking around through the description box and be like, screw this, I can't find it, and then just not even bother to go check it out. So it's very important that you put it in a good spot. Don't have it like, I did this, I'm going to admit it, I did this. Don't have it mixed in with a bunch of other links in the middle of your ginormous description box. Make sure you have it at the top, or it's something you can easily see. So that is it for this video. Those are all of my collabs do's and don'ts. If you guys have any do's and don'ts or any helpful tips on doing collabs, please let me know down in the comments. If you guys have any questions regarding collabs, like how it works, if you want me to do a different type of video regarding collabs, I would love to do that as well. Just let me know down in the comments. And then if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!